Today, we are going to bring you the ultimate guide to save you money in camping tips and camping accessories. Yes, you heard that right. Welcome back to another video from Destination J to Z. From the one place that is known for tools, of all places, it's called Harbor Freight Tools. Yes, Harbor Freight Tools actually carries some camping equipment and supplies. We're going to go through and I'm going to show you each one of those right here. But not only that, I'm going to show you at least a minimum of 2 places that you can get it, and possibly even 3. And whenever I show you those places, it'll be in the description of the video below. But not only that, I'm going to tell you which is the best place to get it. Otherwise, the cheapest. Because in the days of inflation like what we are right now, we all need to save money. Harbor Freight typically saves you money across the board, but in some cases, they are not the cheapest. So therefore, I am going to show you where some of the cheapest places are. Bring you all the content so you don't have to do the research. Right here is one-stop shop for all the research in camping from Harbor Freight Tools. This is all stuff that you can get at Harbor Freight. First is this right here. Garden Hose Quick Disconnect and Connects. I can tell you from personal experience, I have this on every single water connection that I have. You wouldn't believe how much quicker it makes things whenever you do a setup or breakdown. It is tremendous. Harbor Freight has it, but the best place to get this, remember, check below. Again, this will make your life a whole lot easier during setup and breakdown. This is the #1 item you need to get right here. It's super cheap, very well. The next item you need to get right here, it is a 2-way garden hose splitter, solid brass. Again, what you need that for, you can put your quick hose disconnects on there, pop them on, pop them off. It's that quick. And they've got a shut on and shut off valve on there as well. That way you can turn on and turn off your water as needed quickly and without disconnecting it from the faucet. That's the second best item you can get. That makes it super easy to set up and is a lot easier to do this and will help you out dramatically. Plus gives you an extra faucet so that way you can run another garden hose if you need additional water for outside. As you know, I've got a Class A, so I can't use this, but this is a very important item that you need. Why? It's a 30 amp plug to a 15 amp 110 outlet plug. What this will do will allow you to hook up your standard extension cord to turn power on inside your RV. You say, no, wait a minute, why would I need that? Well, you can run your light. You can turn those on. You don't want to go through the RV and turn on everything, because if you do, you're going to overload the circuit. 2, you could actually cut your refrigerator on, have it cool, so that way you're ready to put your groceries in it. Be ready to go to the park. So time you get there, depending on how far you're going, your groceries are still cold. 3, you might want to have some air conditioning in your RV at that time. If you're going to be up there working in it, you could actually turn on your air conditioner and run it. You don't want to run anything else if you run an air conditioner though, because it does jerk more juice. And finally 4, so that way you can test everything out in your rig and make sure before you go camping that everything is working perfect. That's #3 on the list that you need to get. If you have a 30 amp cord, then this will take it down to a 15 amp cord, 110 outlet style. It's actually a foldable camping table, just like the foldable chairs and collapsing chairs that goes into a bag. It's actually got 2 levels. The first level, as you can see here, has 4 cup holders in mesh. Underneath, you've got a flat table as well, so you can put more stuff down there. That way you can set it in between 2 chairs. Makes perfect for laying your phone on so it don't get knocked off, laying your tablet, setting your drink, magazine, or whatever you want to lay on. It's perfect for that. This right here is unbelievable. It's a must-have. Again, that's item #4, camping table. Latex gloves. Put the gloves on when you go to empty your black tank, gray tanks. That way you stay clean. That way you can take them off and throw them away. Makes it super easy cleanup, because obviously you don't want to get your hands in that and possibly risk getting very nasty when you don't have to. Get these latex gloves, and yes, if you're allergic to latex, some people are, you can get nitrile gloves as well. They do cost a little bit more, but Harbor Freight is actually a perfect place to get these. You can get them in boxes of 100. They last forever. So that way you stop and think. A box of 100, that's 50 camping trips. 50 camping trips that you can actually have and set up everything without having to handle your slinky. Make sure you get these. One of the things that I cannot stress enough is whenever you go camping or when you go RVing, you need to have a toolkit. In your toolkit, you need to have some emergency use things like this right here. 40-piece assorted hose clamp. You don't never know when a small hose clamp or a larger hose clamp will come in handy. You might have a line break. You need a hose clamp to get it back. This will help you through that. Save your life. And I do mean here, mentally. Because trust me, everybody's been in the situation where you wish you had a tool or where you wish you had something to fix with. How about this? This is a headlamp, so that way you can put it on your head, turn the light on, your hands are free. It's perfect if you don't have a light outside at nighttime. If you need to empty your gray tank, empty your black tank, or what have you, or if you're just doing setup by putting your pads underneath your jacks or doing the jacks, now you got your hands free and you can aim your head to wherever you need the light. It's super simple, super cheap, very handy. It'll be one of your most used items if you don't have something to light up the outside or if it's not during the daytime. Definitely pick this up. Number 8 is a flashlight that you've got a hook on it. It's 144 lumens. It's a little LED light right here that you can actually get. Harbor Freight used to give these free. They take batteries, they're not rechargeable, so you do have to replace the batteries in them, but they're LED, so batteries last forever. They've got a magnet on behind them, so you can actually stick them on a wall, stick them on a refrigerator. You can stick them anywhere in the RV, but it's very good. You've got 2 different type of flashlights. You got one on the face and one on the end. The one on the end is a little bit less brighter because it's smaller. That way it makes the batteries last a little bit longer. Again, that's perfect for having because again, it's got a hook on it, it's got a magnet on it, and yes, if you don't want the headlamp, this is your next best option. This option here is less likely that you'll need it. Again, it's a 30 amp to a 15 amp, but it's to a male, to a female. So with the female in, most likely you're not going to use that. I'm just going to be honest with you. This is one that you probably won't use, so that's why it's further down the list. But it is RV related at Harbor Freight, so I wanted to bring it to you. Again, because it's female on the end instead of male, it's for a different use. Next one is perfect. It is a 2-in-1 light and bug zapper with a hook on it. Yes, these come with hooks. These are actually excellent to have 3 or 4 of them outside because it zaps the bugs and provides you light all at the same time. But you can also set it down flat onto a surface like a table or even the camping table. If you get that, you can set it on that. It's perfect for that. Lights the area up and has a bug zapper in it too. So that's number 10. That is a good option. Number 11, tow straps. How many times have you needed tow straps or tie down straps? These things are the ratchet straps. You can never have enough of these things, it seems like. You always use them. You'll find some use for them. They're perfect for tying down your awnings, even if you have the automatic awnings. If you don't have wind sensors and you leave your awnings out, tie them down, get the dog chain screw into the yard, put them down there, ratchet your awnings down so that way if it comes a puff of wind, it's not going to blow them up over top of your RV. So you can do multiple things with this. Strap something down on the back of your RV or on the front of your RV or even inside your truck. They are perfect for this. Again, thousands of uses for these ratcheting straps, but they're great. Harbor Freight is one of the best places to get them. Number 12 is just the same exact thing, just a little bit stronger. I'm not going to go into detail on these. Again, just a little bit stronger strap is all this is. Now we get into the cleaning of the outside and maintaining your RV. I want to start off by mentioning this because Harbor Freight does carry it. Again, you can find it cheaper. I'll leave the link in the description below of at least 2 to 3 locations of where you can get this stuff. and I will actually put best on it, so that way you know where you can go save money at and make sure it's good. But right here, Meguiar's Wash and Wax. This is simply the best wash and wax solution to maintain your RV's finish and to clean it. Will it remove the black streaks that comes down the side normally? No, you have to use a rough cleaner for that. Once you get it clean, this will help you maintain that clean RV and prevent the black streaks from happening to begin with. Therefore, I recommend this. This is what I use for my Class A that has full body paint, and it is amazing. Right here you go, instant on, instant off, telescoping brush. You say, whoa, 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 wait a minute, I don't want to use a brush on my RV. This brush right here, I use on my Class A, and I'm going to show you a video of me using it right here. That's the brush I'm talking about. Now let's go back to the brush. This brush will not scratch your RV. It is perfect. It allows you to reach up to the high point, and you can run a water hose to the end of it. Water will come out the end. I don't use it with the water hose coming out the end. I've tried that, and for me, it's just not, I just don't like it. It seems to be very heavy. So I go back to the bucket and the brush. So I use a bucket. It's perfect. This brush right here though is great. Definite must-have with an RV in maintaining it. Another brush. You want to use this to clean your wheels, tires, or even undercarriage, right along the edge. You don't want to use your brush that you use on the outside of your RV to clean your wheels and tires. Because if you use some type of tar silicone or tar shine or what have you, tar cleaner on your tires, then what will happen is, as soon as you use your brush on it, the brush or the cleaner will transfer over to the brush, and then your brush will turn black, and then you transfer that over to your paint or your RV's finish, whichever it may be. That being the case, do not ever do that. Keep that separate. So this brush, again, it's at Harbor Freight, so I'm mentioning it. All right, this is for you guys that don't like brushes. So here you go. Again, it's at Harbor Freight. It's a mop. Yes, this will allow you to get up. It's got a mop head on it, not a mop the floor. It's a mop to mop your vehicle with. It's a telescoping car mop. So if you don't want to use a brush, get this. This is the next best option. It's very good. It's very light on the finish and will allow you to use with the soap, wax, to get in there and get everything clean. And by the way, while we're on soap and wax, be sure to check out this video right here to get 100% spot-free rinse on your RV. You see, I've got a 45-foot diesel. Yes, I use this CR spotless system with a conversion that I have another video for right there, and no water spot. Whenever I get done, rinse it off, walk away, no drying. It dries itself. No water spots left, perfect finish. And I'll show you what the finish looks like at the end of the video with the CR spotless. I'm not going to show you here because this is about Harbor Freight and again, saving you money. Remember I talked to you earlier about the importance of having a toolkit? Harbor Freight is the perfect place for that. That's what they're famous for, is their tools. Yeah, they've got toolkits ranging from $29 all the way up to $300. But you don't need one that costs $300. Look at this example right here. This has got every tool in it that you'll probably need. There might be some extra that you need if you have PEX system, PEX, in for your water lines. You might have to have a PEX crimper and some PEX rings. That does not come in this right here. But this is an everyday toolkit that you need to have in your RV, or one similar to this. So I'm recommending this as number 18. And yes, Harbor Freight, I can already tell you this is going to be the cheapest and best place to get this. So definitely pick it up. Solid rubber wheel chucks. Yes, they have them at Harbor Freight. And they're rubber, not the plastic. These are rubber. So it makes it even better. Again, you can pick these up here at Harbor Freight. Wire ties, right here. These assorted wire ties will come in super handy. They're cheap, inexpensive. Yes, get these at Harbor Freight. They're cheaper here than anywhere else. Get you a can of these, put these in your RV. They'll have the big ones all the way down to the small ones. Small ones, You can take and wrap your cables around it on the inside. You may have a use for it even in your basement to wrap up a cable or to hold up a hose and put it in your basement and strap it in. You can also use screws and actually drive a screw through it into your steel structure or aluminum structure underneath to hold something up. That way you've got something to where you can tie something up with, or you could even use some of the big ones to tie your drawers together with and then simply cut them off. It's a solar rope light right here. How many times you've been around RV parks and you've seen solar cable or solar lights lit up on the outside of someone's patio or highlighting an area around their RV? Right here you go. These are solar powered. Don't even have to use electricity. It comes with a little solar panel, just put in the ground, run around. Takes literally 3 minutes to set up. Boom, done. Cheap, effective, looks very good at nighttime. People will be asking you where you got these from. Harbor Freight. Finally, the last item right here. It's a spotlight. Yeah, you may want to spotlight the front of your RV. If you've got night shades in your RV and you want to pull those down, then that blocks out the light, but then that also spotlights your RV for security features as well. And it's solar powered. You can get one of these, put it out in front of your RV, aiming it back. It spotlights your RV, shows everything that you've got in the front, so that way if somebody wants to break in your RV or anything, then they're going to have lighting there and they're not as apt to break in because they can easily be seen. This is a good purchase right here as well. Yes, you can get these multiple places. Again, check the description below and I will point out to you where the best place is to get each one of these items. It will say best, which means cheapest at Harbor Freight. Shows that you can use a different place to buy some of your camping things, your camping essential item. You don't have to go to Camping World. You don't have to go online for every single thing. Most towns these days, or most cities, has a Harbor Freight. You can go to harborfreight.com, see where there's a location at near you. If you need to run down there and get something, boom, go for it. Go down and get it, bring it back, and you're good to go. So that way, if you did forget something or do need something quick, and they've got it, it will save you money most likely. Even if some of them is a little bit more expensive item, it's still readily available. That's the key here. So again, I wanted to bring you tips of how to save money for camping. Again, in this high inflation, we've got to look for ways to save everything. This is just the first of many videos that I'm going to be bringing you to help you out. And not only that, but each one of the items I've showed you here are super reasonable, and you'll be able to see the best price of each one down below. But not only that, but each one of these is a great gift. You want to get a gift for Christmas for someone? Great gifts for an RVer. You want to get a gift for someone for their birthday, for their anniversary? Great gift. Go get it. Any of these is perfect. Any RVer would be happy to receive any of this. So that's great. That being said, guys, remember, I'm trying to bring you the best content possible to help you out, the RVer. Who would have ever thought that Harbor Freight would have camping supplies, camping essential items that you could use and that you need? Hope you've liked this video. Don't forget to hit the like button below. Don't forget to comment below. Remember, most importantly, subscribe. Thanks for watching this video. And remember, guys, I will see you on the next one.